Hello, welcome back to another Pretty HD video. Today we have another career mode episode. It is season 3 of Everton career mode. We are finally back and it feels so bloody good to be as well. If we look at the table, then this is the Premier League for this year. Nottingham Forest, I do believe, have came back up. No, they haven't. Sorry, I was lying. In fact, it was Cardiff who have come back up. Or were they in the season last year? They may have been in the Premier League last year, not too sure. Hull and Palace came back up though as well. Wolves have got from the League One all the way back up to the Premier League. Kenny Jackett has done a great job there in bringing and reviving that club. But currently, it is the 4th of July. Now that is because I have skipped a few days already. But first, let's have a quick look at the squad. Currently, we set up with this team. Lukaku could be replaced, however, for none other than wherever he is, Samuel Says, who is our new pre-contract signing. Regardless, this guy is amazing. 97 dribbling, 91 finishing, 97 ball control, 93 shot power, 94 long shots. Of course, this guy is glitched, so I mean, you've got to take that into account. But 25 years of age, 84 rated. We bought him at the rating of 79. It's grew 5 stats since January. And that isn't even with me. Stamina is not amazing, which is okay, because we've got Lukaku, who I don't want to really fade out the squad altogether. And remember, as well, I may be switching the formation around a bit to fit in 2 strikers, etc., etc. You've also got Paloschi, who's now being dropped to our 3rd striker. But I like this guy, so he probably won't stay 3rd striker. There really will be an interchanging section with these players. Of course, it is a special feature-length episode. Should be around 20 to 30 minutes long, this one. Baines at left back, Martinez including Desciglio, our new right back, who we got on pre-contract also. His stats are amazing. I know he's the most obvious option in career mode, but at the end of the day, this guy is an absolute tactician. In midfield, Strootman and Kramer, Strootman pushing slightly further up. And of course, on the bench, we have Junior Malanda, but I'll be speaking about him in a moment's time. Joel Campbell does fit in on the left wing as he can play, along with Delafeu. So this has pretty much been a bit of a catch-up start-up, remembering who we've got. You can see our very, very hefty reserve line now. We've got a lot of reserves on the pitch now. Well, not on the pitch, really. They're on the bench, aren't they? So, you can see we've got the likes of John Matip, who I'm trying to shift on, Naismith, Bittencourt, Durham. They're all reserves at the moment. Dia. We've got Atsu on the bench, who can play Cam as well, so remember, Cam might not be vital. And Passy, the man with showing, has potential to be special or exciting prospects, one of them or the other. Not amazing strength, but a great, great player. Of course, got a hat-trick on his debut against Liverpool, I believe, or Man United, whichever one that was. Right, so that's the team. Malanda, what to do with this guy? Now, I have actually recently put out a video, but that was pre-recorded, which means I haven't saw the response on that video yet. So, I want a lot of engagement on this video. Make sure you tell me down below what to do with Malanda. By the time that you tell me, I might have already decided because of the previous video's engagement. And also, I want a lot of engagement, not only on Malanda's question, because of course his unfortunate death, etc., etc., but on which players to sign. We've got to look on the bright side. I mean, Malanda is a situation which is very rare, and a situation which I probably will never have to deal with again. Probably the saddest situation I've ever had to deal with on Pricey HD. But unfortunately, we have still got to move on, and life goes on. And I mean, this is our team. This is how he's setting up. For now, Malanda does stay in the squad up until I know what people want to be done with him. That means, of course, we don't have the greatest of CDMs in the bench. It is Besic, which could switch around the transfer targets as well. Right, so we've got all of our objectives. Here we go. Win the league title. Boom, already done that. We need to do it again. 27 million season's budget. Not amazing, but not awful. It's a good bit of money to work with. And the cash injection does mean that we have to win the domestic cup as well as a Champions League quarter-final finish, which of course we could not reach last time out. It was a disappointing run in the Champions League. And then we got knocked out of the Europa League as well in the same season. So not the greatest of European competitions last year, was it? Of course, in Season 1, we won the Europa League, which was all good and happy Larry. But this is currently what we're lining up with. Now, I've already sort of done a few transfers to sort of save a bit of time. So to cut a long story short, we've got Jakubovic, we've got Lewis Price, along with Cristobal, Harrison Reed, who is a glitch player and is awesome, and I really want to get a glitched player as well, along with Says. So Harrison Reed in midfield, could you imagine him with Strootman? He would be insane. Along with Jan Vertonghen, who they say, well, they are interested in the player in the deal, but they will only accept 11 million for him. And I believe I've already replied to that offer as well, so we will see what that comes back with later on. But this is our shortlist, and you can see the large amount of players here. Luke Garbutt is someone I want to bring back to the club after he left the Charlton Athletic, eventually glitched, and now is becoming a very, very solid left back. Of course, with the competition there, though, Eric Durham, etc., maybe he can wait until January. But he's cheap at the moment as well, so he has already glitched and will grow if we buy him continuously. Harrison Reed, pretty expensive player. Thiago, I left him out when, in my Bang career mode, so it would be nice to bring him to the club after Bang career mode. We really wanted to play him, he got injured. We brought him back, he was a good player. And, well, he's sporadic at Bayern, which means he doesn't play at all. So we can nick this deal cheap, I reckon. Let's try a 7 million bid and see how that turns out. Cristobal, another glitch player. I'm really raping the glitch players in the moment. I just think it's so cool to have glitch players in your squad. And he's very, very good. Bit poor stamina-wise, I believe. No, his stamina isn't awful. And his strength isn't that much worse either. So he really has progressed, this guy. And wouldn't be a bad cam, considering Atsu is really more of a winger than a cam. So we don't have an out-and-out substitute cam right now. Okay, so let's go back into the transfer offers as I did a moment ago. Harrison Reed. They are not interested in the player, so we can remove Besic and offer around 17 million for the kid. Great player, 21 years old, crucial at Southampton. Insane option. Cristobal, they are interested in the player who I included in Cristobal's deal. Can't quite remember, Naismith it was. But 17.5 million. So we try 7 plus Naismith. See whether they will come back and counter offer us there. Along with Crystal Palace, who were not interested in Joe Robles. And Hull City aren't either. I mean, I suppose he's not really necessary, Lewis Price. I just really like such a good keeper in my squad. And, well, although it doesn't really take into account on FIFA that they're playing for a not as good a club, it's very difficult to grasp them away. Now, one wonder is financial takeover. That really would help me get the best players possible in probably the final season, and that really would also help me sort of get established players. I don't really want youth anymore. I want established players such as Jan Vertonghen. And I will just check quickly that Jan Vertonghen's deal was done. If I just go over to Sense. Yes, I sent a Vertonghen deal. Transfer fee of 4 million plus a player, obviously, because I want to just offer 4 million. Let's advance. They believe the sum is too low for Bayern Munich's Thiago, which does mean I'm going to have to inject a different bid and see whether that will pay off. I'm going to actually, in fact, put it up to 10 million. Wouldn't mind Thiago in my club. Great player. Would really fit into an Everton team in real life, of course. And what else have we got here? Jakubovic, bid rejected. So I'm presuming, yep, Hull City rejected there. I'll leave that out. No, they're very demanding on 17.5 million plus Naismith for Cristobal. Damn it. Harrison Reed's going to be a very, very difficult player to get. I really want this guy in career mode. I got him in a test career mode and he was awesome. So I think, although I'm here, I'm not going to be able to get him unless I pretty much spend my whole budget on him, which is not what I want to do because he isn't quite yet like an 85 rated player. 11 million for Jan Vertonghen plus whoever is in the deal, which I cannot remember once more. It is Enkalu. Oh no, that is interesting. Why did I put N'Kalu in the deal? Suppose I understand why. He's been a bit of a flop, hasn't he, N'Kalu? Not grown a rating, being quite poor. They've indicated 21 million for Vertonghen. Let's see whether they accept 9 or actually 8 plus N'Kalu. I know a lot of people wouldn't want to sell N'Kalu, but I don't really rate him at the moment. I think he's been a bit poor, really. Okay, Kyle Walker, we might as well sign this guy. Just as a backup fringe player. 2.5 grand. Wonder how good he is. Kyle Walker. Okay, he's 64 rated, so he's actually not that bad of a player. In fact, for his age especially. So, here we have Kyle Walker, the centre-back version. And his stand and slide tackle aren't awful. Only 18 years old. If we plop him on the loan list right now, no point really of that, was there? But you understand where I'm coming from, just for a few fringe players in my squad. And you can see the Manchester City are up the Benzema, which isn't the nicest of news, considering he is an absolutely beautiful striker and can really cause some damage in the Premier League. A bit of an update from Germany. A few youngsters, and this guy looks really good. This is Lewandowski's early regen, which happens quite a lot on this game, I believe. This guy looks awesome. Although I've got not a clue about him. Look at his stats. Oh no, he's recently joined. Let's see whether we can get a loan just to see how good this guy actually is. 17.5 million on Thiago. Man, that is a hefty fee. I'm not going to be able to match that. No way. I mean, Man City bought him for 22 million when I sold him with Bayern Munich in my older career mode. But if we have a look, again, nothing which is persuading me here to sell. I mean, 23 million isn't exactly a bad sum, is it? But PSG are not willing to match me, which means they are not having Atsu. Or in fact, they've accepted. So, in fact, Robert Lewandowski's regen could come in handy if this deal goes through. I'll put him important and give him a bit more money to persuade him. That is a nice bit of news. He has been accepted. He would be crucial, especially if N'Kalu left. Jan Vertonghen, I'll take him because although he's 29, remember this career mode isn't going to last for ages. Plus, he's 84 rated, which is really good, and I really like that. Frankie Weaver is awful, so let's remove him. Jean Matip transfer for finally! Just bloody take the guy. Oh no, I'm not really going to let him go for that much. Take him for 4 million, Swansea. You can have him. I'm sure they would like a centre-back of his quality in their squad. And that is the negotiations with Lukaku over. I mean, like a good, you know... Oh, okay. Okay, now this is where it gets interesting. Cristobal and Thiago has been accepted as well. He would be, let's see, because he's so low ranked at Bayern, let's see whether he will accept a low ranked status here at Champions of England. Right, okay, so you've got Cristobal and you've got the Bayern Munich striker as well. We're basically just buying Bayern Munich if we buy Thiago, aren't we? Cristobal, it would be a lot of money out of me. 13 million. How much was Thiago? I'm not really sure. This guy, oh no, not that guy, this guy. In fact, it even ends with Ofsky, like Lewandowski does. So, Bialkowski, Piotr Bialkowski. He wouldn't be a bad signing either. Do I do it? N'Kalu had a one-season spell here after we got him for free. So technically, we are pretty much getting Jan Vertonghen for 8 million because we got N'Kalu for free anyway, which is massive. It's like a great trading technique in some ways, isn't it? I know it's not Ultimate Team, but at the same time, it is a trading technique to an extent. I mean, what do I do here? I think Jan Vertonghen would be a lot better than N'Kalu, and this is a bold decision. And although N'Kalu was very good last season in some ways, he was very inconsistent, didn't really grow, and although he's slightly younger, I believe. I've done it. I've actually done it. I've actually got Jan Vertonghen in replacement. Bielowski can stay there for now. So can Cristobal. They can all be stalled. Now, Enkelu's gone, but I've got Vertonghen. And that means now I've got two left-footed centre-backs, which isn't what I wanted. Damn it, why did I do that? Literally, I always moan because I always seem to have two right-footed centre-backs. And in this career mode, I have two left-footed centre-backs now, which is just typical, isn't it? It really is typical. Sorry if a lot of you didn't like that decision, but I like Vertonghen in this game. He's an insane player. Look at that stand and slide tackle. Look at his strength. His sprint speed isn't bad either. He's got good acceleration for a centre-back. Balance is poor, but, you know, we can let that go for now. He can play left-back. He's got high attacking work rate, which isn't really preferable, but I can always go over to my instructions and make sure that he stays back whilst attacking, which is a pivotal thing. Okay, John Matip. He is off to Swansea. Good luck, Matty. You were our first signing, I believe, or something similar to that. And you really, really were a decent player. You won a lot of headers, but your time never really worked out here at Everton. You had a patchy spell off to Norwich, and then you also didn't do too well there either. Of course, you made first-team appearances there. But now you're off to a new adventure and a new start at Swansea, where I believe he will do really well. So if I just go over slightly and go back to the same situation, who's in talks with Manchester United? No. Right, I've got to get this deal wrapped up. I've got to get this deal wrapped up now. I'm willing to give him a lot of money, almost 100 grand. And a bonus per goal, everything there that he would possibly want, I've got to give him. So, oh my God, this isn't good. And look as well, Bayern could be selling back to Barcelona. Thiago, back to Barcelona. Why? They've accepted a 17 million bid, which is more than mine. I need to get that deal wrapped up. Please, this can't happen. It was all working out. Player sold? Who sold? What? Okay, an offer accepted. Offer accepted. Maybe a buy. Okay, that's not bad. He's not very good. And Matip's gone. We just need to get Thiago before it's too late. Oh, thank God. Thank God. Normally, they work a lot faster, the AI. But not this time. I'm pretty happy with this deal. I think this could be really, really good because I didn't get Thiago in, of course, my Bayern career mode. I sold him on. But in this career mode, it's a different experience. And we've got him for 14 million, which is very, very cheap, considering, I believe, whose offer was it? I'm not sure. Manchester United's was 14.5 million, and Barca's was 17 million. So I think there's no doubt in my mind that Thiago will be a great addition. He's got 86 on potential, and could live up to the likes of Strootman, which would be really, really good if he could live up to that. I mean, that would be excellent. Paloschi, I would probably accept around 36 million for that guy. I mean, he's good. He's not amazing, but he's very, very good for sure. Oh, loan, blah, blah, blah. Excellent. And we have Thiago in our club. So he replaces Kramer in CDM. If we can find Thiago. There he is. Good thing about Thiago as well, he is a bit of a centre mid at the same time as a CDM. So it's not really that bad because he can even push up. Look at them stats. Is he very good defensively? I believe he's not bad. He's done a slide tackle on, amazing. But, you know, Strootman could always drop. Oh, wrong player again. Could always drop into the defensive sections because his stand and slide tackle are really good. So Thiago plays a bit more of an advanced role. And Strootman drops back into CDM as he used to be. But in fact, I might actually put them both into centre mid. See, now we've probably got enough money just to make one decent signing. More of a 75 to 80 rated signing. I'm pretty happy with our two big signings. But I'm wondering now, I want to sort of spend the money in some ways. So what is there I can spend it on? Or, oh my God, look at that. Just look at that. Guess who's gone to Bayern Munich? Andre Schürrle. Absolutely typical. Absolutely typical. Andre Schürrle's gone to Bayern Munich. Oh my god, how realistic is that? I bought Andre Schürrle in my Bayern Munich career mode for a similar price. Wow, that is insane. Silverware for Arsenal, eh? That is weird. Thiago could be playing Cam, apparently. And, well, what are we left with now? Looking at the sell buyers section. Quite a few players that have still got up for loan. That can all change, of course. I'm just trying to think. There was a player that I was interested in, and I've totally forgot who. Right, I'm going to simulate this just because it's a friendly. I mean, I like playing friendly sometimes because, you know, blah, 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 blah. But I've played enough football against Bundesliga teams recently, so I can't be bothered to play Wolfsburg again. Lacazette missed a penalty for them, luckily. Thiago gets 2. Oh my god, what a signing. Oh my... Poloschi now. Oh no, Lacazette scored for them. Jeez, Thiago's got 2, which is mental. I am really... Poloschi's got 2 now. He won a penalty. And we win 4-1, which is incredible, actually. I did not expect to win by such a scoreline, especially with a few reserves out there, such as Besic, Dia, and Coleman, who's the sub right back. Dunn, sub left back. Jeez, that was a bit of a surprise, but a surprise I'll definitely take. Right, another simulation, again against another German team, Bayer Leverkusen this time. Finished 7th in my Bundesliga career mode with Bayern Munich. See what the result is here. Oh my god, Milik's giving them the lead. Again, we are playing a weaker team. Robles in goal. Yes, Samuel Sey gets his first goal on his non-competitive debut. What happens from here on in? Lock-up shot, maybe? I don't really know. Still 1-1, still a very level scoreline. How will it turn out in the end? Will there be an end goal? Nope. It finishes 1-1. Elsewhere, West Ham win, Wolves lose, QPR draw, and yeah, West Ham win. So, it wasn't an awful game, but considering we smashed Wolfsburg in such a good way, I was expecting probably a little bit more there, although we were playing a 64 rated centre-back, Walker, along with Besic in there. Hallam Hope is playing. Atsu isn't always first team. Robles, of course, isn't as well. So, you know, a bit of table turny watching me doodah there. It's good to be predicted to finish first, because considering we weren't predicted to finish first with Bayern, which was just ridiculous, absolutely ridiculous, wasn't it? I mean, this is a bit positive, because you never seem to get predicted first until your team's really good, and obviously our team really is title winning now. I mean, last season, it was definitely on the edge of being title winning in a lucky season, and I suppose it was a lucky season, wasn't it? Now we've got 2 in the office. We're not looking to loan out Luke Garbett. Okay. Poloschi's not going to Atletico. AS Monaco. What am I on about? What do I do here? Who's gone down? Kyle Walker, what are you doing? That makes no sense. What? What? That makes no sense. All of his stats have gone up. He's made an appearance. I don't... This game, I'm fucking done. Right, he's gone up. Durham's gone up. Kramer's gone up. Nobody else. Cesar's gone up. Hallam Hope's gone up. This is insane. Oh no, don't go down, please. Please don't go down. Kevin Struman's gone up. Naismith has gone back up, even though he's like going down mentally. How can you go down mentally? I don't understand that. Francisco Jr., John Campbell, Berncourt. Eric Dia's gone up to an 80. Jeez, look at the squad progression. Yes! Jan Vertonghen, 85 rated centre-back. I am so bloody glad I bought him now. This is mental. Look at that. First month, and look at that growth. Seriously. Some of them as well, remember, like Bittencourt, they technically grew from the last season passing over to this one. So it's not only all the ones with the big exclamation mark. What I don't understand about this guy, though, I'd be happy, surely, that his stats are going up. But unhappy at the same time because he's gone down. Simulate. August the 1st. What a day. What a day. A day that hopefully We beat Napoli. Oh, okay, that was a good start. That really was a good start. Okay. Maybe that's not the best thing to do at all. Right, Paloschi, 1-1. Yes, get in there. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Let's get a better result this time. No, yes, Paloschi! I was about to say no, but yep, Paloschi. Hold it out, hold it out, hold it out, hold it out, hold it out. Yes. Yes, there we go. Koulibaly got injured, and we managed to sneak a 2-1 victory against Napoli. So a win-win and a draw. So not too bad. Ericsson managed to score a late goal, so they beat PSG. And guess who scored to make Southampton beat Parma 3-0? Yes, Harrison Reed. Typical take of it. Transfer for Naismith. Swansea really scrapping off our transfer listed players, aren't they? 5 million for Naismith? Come on, Swansea. Give us your money. Give us your money. You know what? It won't be a bad team once they've put it all together, have they? Right, Ronald Koeman aiming for a European spot with Southampton, which isn't a bad aim to go for, of course. Updates. Updates, updates. Yes, they've accepted for Luke Garbett. Right. No, he wants 60. No. Right, 60 grand, 4 years. He's not crucial though, is he? He's going to be like squad rotation max. Sporadic. See whether that works. Probably won't. Let's just see. I mean, Modena, who is that? Andris Gugulavios. Andris Gugulavios. Andris Gugulavios.